なんとかなったみてえだな。畳みかける。これがスーパーサイヤ人3だ。
Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. We got a new teaser over on the Dragon Ball Legends Twitter. We're getting a new legend character revealed tomorrow, as well as another sparking. So in total, this is one singular banner that's going to feature a supporter, the Xeno Trunks, this new sparking, and a new legend. Kind of a top tier collab, don't you think? That is a perfect step up banner, and honestly the kind of thing that would debate people to spending the chrono crystals, especially given that the anniversary is just around the corner. But I think we can all agree this art just screams Goku Black. I was one of the people that was gunning for the super villain Frieza, just because we're in this sort of celebration where we have Bardock, the Saiyans versus the Lineage of Evil characters. So I was thinking it would be great if we can get the super villain Frieza. But I guess Legends decided, let's do the hypebeast stuff. Let's go with Rose. At the end of the day, no one's really going to complain. Rose is a super hype character. A big reason why I feel that is just this artwork. These swirls, these slashes that you see here are very reflective of an already existing Rose in the game. Ultra Rose, if we take a look at some of his art element pieces, I mean, the slashes here are just perfect for a scythe. Now, I haven't played Xenoverse 2. I do plan on throwing it up on this channel, but if I remember correctly, the Xenoverse 2 Rose also uses a scythe. I think I've seen gameplay of it shared when people were sort of theory crafting what kind of legend we'll see in a few days, and I guess that's what we're going to be seeing here. These slashes here just remind me of that scythe. So that's pretty cool. Getting a Legend Rose paired alongside a potential 1%. Now, who could this be, though? Who could this be? Legends has done a pretty good job of buffing a wide variety of different tags. Now, although I scream for more and more powerful opponent characters, that is only because I want to do a balancing act between how many of the heroes we get typically and how many of the villains that we get. You know, this year, the premium new ultra release that we've had for the powerful opponent characters was just Buhan, and then in that time we've seen so many different hero characters show up that I felt it would be great if we can get some more villains to offset that. It would help us prevent so many of these stacked hero teams, you know, Gohan and Vegito plus the new character, or you know, the new hero with Ultra Namek Goku and, say, you know, the Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Introducing new powerful opponent characters makes team synergy a little bit more complicated, just because your equipment options, your Zenkai buffers, is a little bit more difficult to overlap them. So it works out in the end for a more diverse meta. I would say, though, right now, we have a pretty decorated list of really top tier characters anyways. I mean, we got Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Yellow Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We got our hands on the Ultra Trunks. We got our hands on Buhan, the Ultra Kid Buu. We got Bardock in there as well. So the top 10 list goes all over the place. But in terms of the tags, you know, we've seen a lot of GT, we see a little bit of Majin Buu Saga, Regeneration, typical Saiyans, Hybrid Saiyans can be ran to, Future as well. It would be interesting if this was the Frieza. I think this being the Frieza would be better. And then maybe if they wanted to, they could throw in a unique equip for an already Zenkai awakened Lineage of Evil character. Because for me, my hope was, if this legend ended up being the super villain Frieza, they could go ahead and give a unique equip to the Revival Frieza, this old 1% character. He got a Zenkai awakening quite a ways back, but I think for the Lineage of Evil team, he was just such a staple character. Outside of him having a second life, he was a really good support as well. You know, projectile green card as well. He was a pretty clutch character. I mean, destroying Dragon Balls as well. So him getting a unique equip, a ranged super villain Frieza, and then you're looking at a team where potentially we bring this guy back into the meta. Ultra Namek Goku honestly feels like he's never left, but Frieza, on the other hand, was power crept. This guy was obviously out of the meta, and I think that would be the kind of thing to bring them together. So, not to mention the times 20 Kaioken Goku got a unique equip. So on a theme level, I think it'd be appropriate if the Revival Frieza got a unique equip as well. But I guess that's not what's happening. I guess this 1% is going to be the Frieza, or there is a chance it could be the Jiren. I think the Tournament of Power team is kind of just whatever right now. So maybe this is their attempts to buffing that up again. But either way, I think this is going to be exciting. I think everything comes out a day earlier, by the way. Does it? I think it does. Something to do with Golden Week. I'm not really sure. I don't live in Japan, so I'm not 100% in the know of the various holidays. But I think everything's a day earlier. We have shop maintenance too. So maybe all this stuff happens a little bit earlier. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section below. Are you going to be summoning here? Are you excited? The one thing that I do find disappointing is that this new character had to be a supporter. If you ask me, it would have been better if they could at least flip the script here. Even if she's not the most combative character, I would prefer, you know, a new character type in the game to get the playable character, and Trunks already exists, sort of being the supporter, just so it's an opportunity for us to get something new. But either way, yeah, Trunks, Hyper Saiyan buff. We're gonna get yeah, Hyper Saiyan buff, little future buff. This could be the Jiren or the Frieza, but this is definitely, this has to be Goku Black. It just screams Goku Black. And on the hierarchy of characters that they love to buff up, I think Rose is up there as one of the characters they love to make super powerful. I know the yellow Goku Black may not be it, but the 1% green Bardock was a green Goku Black, the transforming one was a monster. Ultra Rose was a monster. So yeah, I expect this guy to be really good. My hope is that he is either a Legend Red or he is a Legend Green. My emphasis is that they have to finish out the Legend type wheel, because we don't really want any sort of, okay, these typings are at a natural disadvantage just because the multipliers don't agree with them. We got 2 purples, we got a blue, and we got a yellow. One thing I did see people point out is the first iteration of these characters showing up in the game, the legend matches its typing. So the first Super Vegeta we got was purple, the first Piccolo we got was blue, the first Super Saiyan 3 Goku we got was purple, back when we had the Black Friday step-up banner with the yellow Goku Black, as well as I don't remember who the other character was. And then the same thing with Bardock. The first time this character showed up in the game, it was an EX, I believe, a EX yellow Bardock. So I'm kind of curious then. Hold on. Was the first Goku Black the green 1%? I think it was. Goku Black. I'm pretty sure the first ever... No, it was this guy, right? No, the first Rose one was actually red. Yeah, the first Goku Black that we got was this guy. So it is entirely possible he could be the Legend Red that we've been asking for. It might be the case. And if the 1% is Frieza... Golden Frieza, then the first 1% that we got our hands on actually was green as well. Lineage of Evil. It was, where is he? This guy. This was the first Golden Frieza we got in game, and he was green. So maybe this guy does end up being a Legend Green if they end up going with it. Either way, no, we already confirmed he's a 1%. Either way, you let me know what you think. Are you going to be summoning? Are you not going to be summoning? Are you excited or are you not excited? You let me know in the comment section below. I know Purple got, I know the Cell got a Zenkai Awakening, and people are thinking, oh, maybe that means he's purple. I think he's going to be Legends Red. But either way, let me know what you think in the comment section below. But until next time, peace.